12 things your plumber wishes you knew. Feel free, Chuck and Brad, of course, to jump in here. First things, and why don't I give you the headline, and Brad or Chuck jump in. Stop pouring grease down the sink, right? And make these quick.
Very worst thing you can do.
Yeah, that's anyhow.
Yeah. Fatty substances, they'll clog up the garbage disposal. All right. Avoid caustic cleaners if you have old pipes. So old pipes meaning like what?
Well,
kind?
they're probably talking about the old black iron, galvanized pipe. But I would just caution you on pouring caustic cleaners down any pipes. They're not helpful, and they're not going to take care of the fact if you're pouring bacon grease down your sink all the time. That's not going to help you.
So Drano, not so good. Okay.
Maybe it might be okay for hair clogs, but that's about the only thing I know that they can actually clear.
So the plumbers want us to know to leave faucets dripping to prevent frozen pipes. Is that for only outside walls on that, Brad?
Any interior, any exterior exposed walls, you'll want to keep water running in it. Not interior won't matter.
Don't matter. Okay.
Unless you got pipes running through your attic, then you may want to continue to do that even in the interior of the home.
Yeah, and you might want to think about insulating those during the winter. Yeah. Don't cram stuff under the sink. What's the reason that we don't want to cram stuff?
Well, I think the point that they're trying to make there is you want to be able to access those traps if you ever have to clean something out. So that's just, you want to be able to have access to the pipes. If anything bad happens, you don't want everything ruined by water too, if something breaks.
I'm not sure about this one. Don't treat your garbage disposal like your trash can. But what's the use of having a garbage disposal?
Yeah, well, you have to be a little bit particular about what you put in the garbage disposal. Anything that is very fibrous is really, really hard. But people throw everything in garbage disposals. I mean, glass, plastics. I mean, it's just amazing what people use the garbage disposal for.
Do I remember we said throwing ice cubes down there helps to clean it and sharpen it?
People believe that it helps sharpen it. And like I said, my grandfather, who worked for a company that made garbage disposals, he used to throw pieces of broken glass in there. I'm not advising it. I'm just telling you what he did.
Know when to say no. So, for example, if you've got a flapper in a toilet, you might want to consider going to a plumber instead of trying to do it yourself, right?
Know your limitations. Yeah, because you mess up a water valve and you're going to have a big mess, and it's going to be a whole lot more expensive to clean up than paying a plumber to come replace the valve.
Shut off your water valve before you go on vacation, which also points to know where your main water shutoff valve is.
Yes.
And I have a personal anecdote on this. So, Brad knows a couple of weeks ago, I heard water running and I couldn't figure out where it is. And I ended up finding it was a hose that broke attached to the hose bit. But what came out of this was that I had gone downstairs and I heard the water. I went to the main water shutoff just to see if there was something down there leaking. And I turned it and I realized it was never opened all the way. Right. So for 6 or 7 years, I've been living with low water pressure. So I turned it and now I've got higher water pressure. I just don't want to turn it all the way because I'm afraid of breaking it. So I may have you come over before.
Yeah, I was just say check the valve, just make sure it's not leaking since
it's not leaking
up for so long. Yeah. That's good. That's
good.
So
that's a good thing. Okay, so know when to turn the water shut-off valve when you're going on vacation. Flush your water heater every year. We've talked about that, and Brad says if you haven't done it in years, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, right? I would leave that to a pro to mess with.
Yep. Don't ignore water around the base of your toilet. If you see it, you got a problem with maybe a wax ring or something else, right?
Yeah, fix that one right away.
And then learn how to check for leaks. If your monthly water bill is high, you got to worry about that. And then steer clear of septic lines. If you're digging or something, don't hit your septic line.
Well, and don't drive your truck across your front yard. If you have septic, don't drive around with heavy vehicles because those will crush your laterals.
And then finally, don't throw your trash in the toilet. Okay, well, you clog up once, you're going to know that's not going to happen again. You got a real problem there. All right, we move on. And if you want to see what sellers are saying about us, we actually have videos out there, LouisvilleSellersTalk.com. That's LouisvilleSellersTalk.com. I've got another couple that I'm going to be putting up in the next couple of days.